Thank you, the Committee International E-Seminars Toward Asian Chairmanship 2023. My name is Ahmad Giffari. I would like to present my research in terms of the corporate social responsibility. Let me share our screens. Right, the title is Corporate Social Responsibility, Business Responses to the COVID-19 Pandemic, a Sustainability Action through the Information Technology. What is actually our background? Still has remember on December 2019 in Wuhan, there is unexpected outbreak was discovered. It's COVID-19 pandemic and spread very fast in the whole of the world. Taking into account such a severe condition, the government has implemented policies as a form of the rapid response to the pandemic. A number of provinces, agencies, and cities have implemented a lockdown. The role of private sector is tremendous in terms of the carrying out the corporate social responsibility. CSR is a contributor in sustainability development in three ways: innovation, identifying new business opportunities, and creating better places and ways of working. In line with efforts to resolve the COVID-19 pandemic, many countries use an IT approach which consists of three phases, namely, based on WHO protocol. First, trace base of COVID-19 positive patient. Second, trace base of hospitalization. Third, trace base of vaccination injected. These three phases require substantial funding where CSR help through the use of information technology to accelerate this process. So the objective is to investigate the CSR responses to the COVID-19 pandemic. And second one is to study the efforts of many countries to solve the COVID-19 pandemic using the information of technology. The methods, this article is investigate to the CSR response to the COVID-19 pandemic in terms of information technology by reviewing the secondary data. We actually using the descriptive analysis, we collect the data via the internet, including the scientific journal, corporation report, and some articles. The result and discussion. Many large companies in the world now is the right time to define what CSR is for the COVID-19 pandemic, because the government needs collaboration in overcoming all of this. We see that KPMG report shows the percentage CSR that MNC has around 80% until 90%. The government of different countries has been working hard to ensure the health and safety of their people. The way that government do to overcome the COVID-19 pandemic. First, it trace base of COVID-19 positive patients by doing contact tracing is the key to slowing the spread of COVID-19 and helping protect people, family, and community. The second one is trace base of hospitalization, isolation, and consultation. Telemedicine, hospital check, and pharmacies for drugs and patient oxygen needs. At this base, the number of positive COVID-19 can already be known accurately considering the data presented in the application that can be downloaded by everyone. Third trace base of vaccination injected. At this base is carried out by the government in the effort to quickly create herd immunity in country. In some countries, the vaccination process has been carried out so quickly, while in other countries, it has not been as fast as developed countries because of limited funding to buy vaccine are not small in number. Private sector through the CSR can participate to solve the pandemic. For example, like in UK, has found the best way to simply COVID-19 records by the application called the National Health Services. In Germany, makes a new coronavirus alert application. The application doesn't find out where anyone is, which means no authorities can spy on the users. In India, makes move to take down COVID-19 with a traceable application called Arogya Setu, which develop a connection between the healthcare services and the people of India. Indonesia, especially Jakarta, has Team Jaki, which is part of the Jakarta Smart City, contains professional experts who want to create sustainable public service system improvements. In Malaysia has developed the application named My Sejahtera to ensure the effective countermeasures. Malaysia received 4 technology solutions from the Huawei Malaysia in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. Here that we can see what the private sector can do in pandemic COVID-19 solution. Like in UK, there are some private company like Mercy Corp. They actually facilitate to protective clothing, helmet, and then equipment designed to protect the body from injury or infection. In Germany, we also see the Ariba Discovery remote work tools and German coronavirus alert application. The private sector actually can open access to any buyer, post their immediate sourcing needs to any supplier who can respond to show they can deliver. And then also they're offering the Qualtrics Health Organization assess preparedness for a remote workforce as well as whether employees have they need to succeed in the pandemic. In Malaysia, the Huawei showing the telemedicine video conference provide the secure real-time video conference to quarantine between the quarantine hospital and the Ministry of Health. And then also provide the wireless network and then enable early diagnosis to infected patient to receive early quarantine treatment, enhance the hospital crew in communicating and collaborating. In India, the company like Aadhar Housing Finance, GM Financing Home Loans, and IIFL Securities is actually contributes in terms of the finance, the equipments, and also contributes some donate to the money. The Jakarta, Indonesia, there are at least 3 applications in terms of the data monitoring and then zonation. It's actually the corona detection nearby isolation monitoring, application monitoring isolation or quarantine to facilitate the monitoring and communication between quarantine patient to the health worker, and consultation or telemedicine, and Warga Bantu, Warga website with checking the hospital capacity, oxygen information, and those in the paramedics program. So the conclusion and the recommendation is, first, in this article, we have offered the opinion on how the COVID-19 pandemic influenced corporate social responsibility through information technology. Corporations are given opportunity to engage actively in CSR during the pandemic. Second one, the crisis could potentially reshape the CSR development from various dimensions. A variety of mechanisms, especially the information technology development, protects the employees and the communities by collaborating with the government. While COVID-19 pandemic is evolving into global impact, It is the optimum period to transform into a better world than it has ever been. The study has several weaknesses due to the time constraint. We only focus on 5 countries in investigating the IT use. It is advisable to conduct a comparative study between multinational corporations, regional and small-medium enterprises. Researchers may utilize the qualitative approach to obtain empirical finding on the corporation CSR policy post-COVID-19 environment, particularly the sustainability action through the information technology. Thank you.